G'day, welcome back to the Walkabout. What we're going to do now is have a little look if we can't head down and check out this boss. Now he's quite scary, but the first thing you need is to pop in your old iron scepter. Now let's see if we've got that. Right, we need to go and get ourselves a scepter. Now where does that Herbert live? That Herbert lives down this away. Now we need to come down here and open this up and get across the other side. Okay, over there. So come over here, through the fog, and what you're going to find are a whole bunch of... Oh, hello, where's my... I need my little bow. No, I can't use the longbow +7. Or I probably can. That's lighter. Let's use the short bow. Now this area here has got a lot of strange enemies. So first thing you want to do is light up a few of these Herberts. And when you do, you're going to notice those guys. Now if you hit them once, they'll actually set each other on fire and do that. And they'll actually blow up. Now they do a bit of damage, but if you get them angry, oh dear. Come on, Herbert. Oh dear. Well, that's better. They'll blow up. They often blow up more if there's fire. So I like to do that so I can see what's going on. Oh, he's running. Oh, that's it. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh. There we go. Now they're pretty annoying with this build because they're just not blowing up for me, but usually they'll blow up nice and gentle like. Okie doke. Come down and grab your petrified dragon bones. We're going to need those because I've got an idea for a weapon we might use after we get this boss. Another strength weapon that's pretty cool. Okay, down we come. We're going to get invaded by Dark Spirit Quicksword Rachel. She's pretty good. So what we want to do, if we can, is just whack her. Uh-oh. Oh, get out of there. Oh. Oh. We might actually have to... Oh dear! I got too much... Okay. Alright. Thank you, Quicksword Rachel. You can see she's pretty good if you've got a slow weapon like we have. You know what? I wonder if I want to keep this slow weapon. One of my biggest problems, of course, is trying to find my bloody Estus. Flicking around down the bottom like some, you know, crazed cockatoo. Can't even find my bloody Estus. So, let's fix that right now. Okay, I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that, or that, or that. Right, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's just run straight through, go and tag Rachel. So you can see she's pretty feisty. We'll keep the Estes on. She's actually pretty simple if you don't sort of make, you know, cardinal errors of stuffing about. And as I say, you can run past a lot of these guys if you don't stuff it up. There she is. Sup, Quicksword? No buffs. A bit of a pancake. And there she goes. Now, once you've tagged Quicksword, light these things up so you can see what's going on. Now in this area we've got a whole bunch of doors. Some are good, some aren't. We're going to open all of them. Don't fall down there, you'll just die. There we are. Now many of them contain those nasties. Like this one. So that one's just gone and blown up. Good on you, son. Oh. Oh. Boom shanker. Now be careful, because some of these contain nasties in corners. This one doesn't. That's the way home. So we're going to go down there later. We'll pick up the other freebies first. There he is. Come on. Ah, you mongrel. That's it. I was kind of hoping you'd just blow up instead of fannying about hurting me. Okay. All in all, that seems easier. Some of these have nasties lurking in corners. I'll open that up. Ah, this is the one that has a nasty lurking in a corner, I think. Looks like there's nothing there except... Oops, stuffed that up. You can hear it. There, we hear that clock, 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 clock just before she turns up. Alright. Pick up your spell, Recollection. I think it's a spell. Don't know. It's either a spell or a miracle or a pyromancy. And as far as we're concerned, they're all equally silly. Righty, right. So now you've done that, come across to the first one. And we're going to head down, down, deeper and down. Now you can hear click, click, click. Why can I hear click, click, click? Ah, okay. Alright, anyway, open up this one. And inside, there's just everybody. You can kill them all, or you can just run in and grab the scepter. But let's kill them all. Oh, come on, fellas, let me out. They're all blowing up. So that's their little thing, is to hug you and all just blow up. All right, come on in. Grab the Scorching Iron Scepter. Now, with this little Herbert, we can actually open up the whole, switch everything on and open her all up. Now, I can hear one, can't I? They're everywhere. This is one of the complaints about Dark Souls 2. It's like, if one of these enemies was bad, let's just have 30. And I've literally just had to kill 30 of these things just to get here. Just the same thing, just 30 times. No variety, no difference. That's a shame. They fixed that up for Dark Souls 3. Don't worry about it. I don't mean to bitch and moan. Here's another one. This time you got one sitting on this. There he is. And we're just going to whack him thrice. There we go. And you can take this up again. And you'll see where we are when we get up here. Now, because we didn't kill all the Herberts this time, we ran past them all. I'm not gonna jump back down again and run across the chain. But if you drop down onto that box, you can see where we are. There's the chain straight ahead. But I'm going to use my feather instead, because all those little creepy crawly guys are still there, and I don't want to do anything about that either, you know what I'm saying? So, now that we've got our scepter, we've got a full level. Let's go get a full level. But now that we've got our scepter, while we're doing the level, I can explain what you need it for. We're going to turn on the central mechanism. When you turn that thing on, power goes to the whole place. But once it's got power, a whole bunch of doors open up that weren't opened up before, and you're able to actually get from A to B with some sense of alacrity. What that means for us is we can actually start thinking about running at the boss, which of course we're going to do. Let's see if we can have a bash at the Fume Knight. Now, the Fume Knight is a great and powerful Dark Souls boss in the old style. And we may want to actually not be using this weapon to get him. We'll see how we go. He often responds slightly better to a faster weapon, because he hits with two different large swords, and stamina is going to be a huge issue for us because we don't have a shield. However, once you've got that, come out here, turn the whole thing on. Oh, let's grab a friend, get a jolly cooperation happening. Looks like there are some people up and about who want to have a go. Hanny-ha. Hanny-ha-ha. So you can see that once we turn that on, everything is now working. And we want to go over there. We want to go down. Downstairs is where all the action is. So we'll just wait and see if this Hanny-ha turns up. And if so, we will have a little bash at heading downstairs. Now, I think I'm going to shift to my great axe. And we're going to head downstairs. Oh, maybe we're not. Where's this Hanny-ha person? What are they doing? Are they coming? No. Yep, they are coming. So down we go. We're going to catch the other lift even further down. That lift there. What we're going to do is have a little look at the boss. All right. And we go. Jump onto this thing, because we've got to fight our way down to the boss. Now, you can see there are a bunch of holes in the ground. So you can pick up your strength ring. Oh! Alright. Fight your way down. Don't jump there because you'll go through 2 holes instead of 1. But see if you can turn it on just by just touching the side. Just touching the side. Come down again. See if we can just touch the side, so we can see what's going on. There we are. There's a couple of bad guys down here. Now down there, our boy is fighting that. All right. Ah, that one. Pull this little lever. And just run through this stuff because they're all going to be souped up and powerful. So just run straight past it all. Run straight through. You don't need to stop for any of this clobber. They're all ashed up, so you're not going to be able to do anything to them anyway. Run straight through, right down the end here. And you want to get onto this. As soon as Hanny Ha comes, come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. What are we doing? Don't make me just bloody stand here forever. I'm going down. So stand on it and go down. Our Phantom Hanny Ha has been vanquished because he just didn't follow his dude. Alright, fair enough, Hanny Ha. You want to be that way, you can be that way. Okie doke. Now when we come in here, what we're going to do first of all is run. You can see we've got a summon there. We've got dudes exploding everywhere. We've got lots and lots and lots of signs of Nishandra. And we've got another summon in here. So come in here and take a seat. Alright. Now this is the boss. Now let me explain how this boss works. We'll have one go at it, and if it stuffs up, I'm going to put a good shield on. I need something with a good 100%, preferably something big. Old Knight, Great Shield, rubbish on fire. Drake Shield, lovely on fire. Let's go for that. So that means I got to get a different hat on. Get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that, and we're going to put a poise ring on. Do we want poise? What do we want? Probably, yeah, we want a bit of protection. Let's take this down. Something free, and we're going to have to take this down. Now let's have a little look here. Alright, let's take this down to here because it's got very high fire. Yeah, do I like it? High fire defense, that's pretty good. Let's go with the Drake Keeper armor. Now what we're going to do here, I'm going to bring it in Ellie purely because while we're sticking things into those, Ellie can be taking care of the big mongrels that are lurking literally just there. You can see the little stand. So bung in your smelter wedge, and this is where you need to have saved some smelter wedges. Now, if you went and got the Majestic Greatsword, which I'm not sure if we did on this character yet, then the problem you're going to have is that you're going to be one smelter wedge short. Oh. And you can see that it's healing them. So just the sort of the nearness of these things heals them up. Here's another one. We're going to use the wedge here. Ellie. I'd like a bit of help, Ellie. Yeah, Ellie. Mate, can you hear me? Come over here, pick up your soul of Nishandra or Nadalia or whoever you are. Alright. Okay. Now, you don't want to necessarily turn them all on, depending on how many smelter wedges you've got. So, there's one right next to the entrance. Don't turn that one on. Leave that one. Go around to the back and get rid of this one, because you may not have enough smelter wedges. And you want to make sure you give yourself a good chance of actually, because inside the boss room, he's going to play around with these and he's going to maybe be able to heal himself. And trust me, he's such a mongrel, you don't want him healing himself. We'll try. Let's see if we've got enough smelter wedges to get rid of this one as well. Usually I don't. Nah. So that's the one to leave, because when we go into the boss room, we're going to head right down the other end. I wonder. Let's have a look. Let's put on Radiant Life Gems instead. And we're going to get rid of that because we don't need it. I'm bringing in Carillion of the Fold. Sup, G? Because the more the merrier to distract this boss, basically. When you walk in there, it does make the hit points bigger, of course. It gives him substantially more hit points. There he is. Now, we can, if we've got some. Do I have any? I've only got fire. That's of no use whatsoever. You can get a few free hits in if you get up there relatively quick. And you can see my free hits didn't do too much. So big swings with that Ultra Greatsword. Carillion's not doing too much. He's got a lot of hit points. Uh-oh. And you can see that he's actually getting bloody healed by that thing. Come over here, you mongrel. That's it. That's the way. Come over here, big boy. Now, actually having two of them in there is annoying because... Oh! Oh, wow. Come on, fellas, let's give him a whack. Okay, so while he's doing that to me, you can be hitting him, guys. You know. Okay, now he puts his fire on. And it spins all the way around. And now you've got fire damage as well. Now Carillion, yeah, alright. When we die, and we're not gonna use Carillion of the Fold. Because still Ellie is nearly dead, and we got no chance of doing this by herself. Not with him standing right next to the... yeah. And then he does this AoE, boom. Okay, alright. When we come back next time, we'll have a bash at him. And I promise to delete all the efforts that fail and just keep the one that works. See ya!